and build, that's not a huge deal. Generally what happens is if Effort gets out his, and getting gas, sorry, about the same timing there, Effort will get out his lings maybe 15-20 seconds faster, but by the time his lings get over to July, July will have lings already ready for him, and so that probably won't be a big deal. Obviously, most ZVZs, for those that don't know, come down to Mutalisk Micro pretty much, and they're generally not as exciting. I mean, when a Zerg game goes past like the 10, 12, 13 minute mark, they generally get a lot more interesting, but even at that point, it usually is still pretty much just Mutalisk Micro. So.
And that's a quick expansion, though, from July Zerg.
Oh,
I mean, that is ballsy in ZVZ to get an expansion that fast. I mean, luckily for him, it's cross position, so he does have a large distance, and of course, neither players scout each other out. So really kind of doing this in the dark. Just now getting his spawning pool, actually. Did he 12 hatch?
That he could have. He could have 12 hatched. I don't know.
I think he 12 hatched. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, he went to an overload. Well, I think
he just put his spawning pool up.
Right.
So this is crazy. I mean, 6 lings coming out for Effort, and July is gonna need a sunken or something. I guess he's not gonna even have lings out yet, so he's gonna need to put down a sunken as soon as that spawning pool comes, or he's gonna get his 6 lings as soon as the spawning pool comes up. And Effort actually is sending his lings cross position because he's already scouted the top right, and I think the top left.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. This is not looking good for July Zerg at all. He has the expansion going up. I don't know if he felt a leeway in being able to do that. Only 2. Okay, he does have 6 lings coming up, so that is a good sign. But this is going to be really close. He's going to have to try to micro these drones away. He can't lose these drones. He cannot afford to lose this hatchery. If he loses this hatchery, it's almost as good as done. And the lings are going to come out. This is going to be pure ling micro. Interestingly enough, yes, okay, there are more lings coming up. So immediately Effort is going to have the advantage of lings. And this is what ZVZ is all about. It's about just extremely tiny little variants in play. Wow, getting it down to hatchery down to half health, that is not good. Going to try to... Effort is going to go for that. July Zerg, you got to take care of this.
Oh,
July
no.
Zerg can't. He's losing the hatchery. Oh, man.
And that's a $300 loss right there.
That's huge.
I mean, if July would have seen those Zerglings coming in time to cancel, he could have maybe canceled and react. But, I mean, why would you even 12-hatch anyways? I don't care what map it is. This is Zerg versus Zerg. It's such a dangerous move. Now he's on the downward side of the ramp on the worst position here. You know, 1/3 miss chance for Effort. And Effort's going to be able to go in and just pick off drones. There's 2 drones already down. And even more importantly is just the 300 minerals lost by
Spire
July. And exactly, Tech is going to be so much slower. You see no Spire up for July yet.
Effort is really showing his stuff here. I mean, great play. I think that July Zerg, it is a bigger map. He might have thought this is game 1. Let me just go for something, and if it works, it works. But I don't really understand. I mean, the only way that would have worked is if Effort had also gone for a 12 hatch, you know, or maybe a 12 pool or something like that, which obviously there's not a good chance of 2 players doing that at the same time. So, I mean, okay, there's no finishing blow quite yet, but simple. I mean, losing 1 drone in ZVZ is enough. And now, okay, well, he is bringing, July Zerg's bringing it. 1 drone is enough to throw a game. And he lost several drones, lost a hatchery. I don't see how July Zerg can get out of this.
July's really only consolation and luck is that he's cross positioned. I mean, what a bold move to do that build, not even knowing, you know, where your opponent's at. But I mean, that's the only reason he's even still alive right now, and he's gonna have more time, you know, to get his mutas while the mutas are flying towards him. So, you know, if he were to just completely out micro Effort, you know, he could have a chance of winning, but he's just so far behind in a mere matchup right now, like you mentioned.
No, you're right. I mean, the cross positions are helping out. Mutalists are going to be popping right about now for Effort very soon here. There they go. And those are going straight across. Now, the Spire was building last time he came over here. It's still building. There's no way. I mean, if July Zerg had gotten his... I mean, if
there's
his Mutalist...
finally the evolution chamber for a spore colony, but it's just so late, and Muta's already coming out. I mean, July might try to counter and just send all his lings to pressure so that Effort wants to pull his back. But, oh, look how fast they're in there. I mean, not going to have the spore up. Just barely morphy mutas. All these drones are going to go down, and July's only hope is to counter here. And, oh, actually, Scourge coming out first.
Not a bad idea, but
smarter
they'll only
move,
distract, though.
But yeah, this is professional level StarCraft, and the chances of those Scourge landing are not very high against a good Zerg player. Zerg versus Zerg like effort. It looks like the Lings did get down the ramp, so actually 4 Lings in here, 1 Mutalisk though. July might be able to get a few drones here.
Effort's too good, man.
Effort actually doesn't have that many drones mining.
No.
So actually each one of these kills is going to hurt him a lot, but these Zerglings are going to go down.
One
it looks
kill.
like 2 kills, I think. 2 kills.
Maybe 2.
Scourge flying in. Again,
you know what that
catches
did?
Effort off guard.
Is that got Effort off of July Zerg's base, which is exactly what he wanted. It got Effort out of there. Now, I don't know how much July Zerg even had mining still.
It is, but look, okay, you can look at the psi in the bottom left,
look
all
at
right?
that,
You have
right.
20 psi count for Effort, and you've got 13 for July, and, I mean, drones are actually not
really
too bad for
slow.
July, but July only has 3 Zerg. Now, actually, Effort pulled all his drones off gas, so that's interesting. Maybe just going to try to build a lot of Lings here and just take what he has and go in. July's Spore Colony has finally got up, so that's good for July. Again, the cross position is really just helping July to buy as much time as he can, but I still feel he's really far behind.
If he had not lost that hatchery, he would be so far in the lead right now. If he had not lost the hatchery and been able to get the hatchery up. But he did, and these Scourge aren't doing anything because...
And look at the Zerglings going in there.
Right. And the Mutalisk is heading over to Effort's base, so they're kind of trading off here. And Effort can't afford to lose any drones either, though. So this is ridiculous. I thought this was going to be over in 5 minutes. But we're going farther here, able to kill another one of the... officially, July is not mining at all. He does have 100 minerals. No, I'm sorry, he has 20 minerals. Neither players are mining at all. So this could be an elimination game. If it does come to an elimination game, then Effort's going to win.
See,
because
there's
he
a
has
difference
more.
though right there. Do you see all those mutas? That's like 5 mutas, and the Scourge can land.
Oh, one Scourge lands!
And this is the thing. The Scourge are what makes the difference here, and not enough. One muta down to like 1 health.